blood moon.
The blood moon rises.
Don't go around tonight. It's bound to take your life.
That's bad moon rising.
It's bathroom on the right. That's what that is.
Right answer is the correct answer.
There's
right answer is the
a
correct
bathroom on the right.
Your follower wants to talk to you.
Anybody else kind of creeped out with the fact that they always drop to their knees when they want to talk to you? That just seems a little inappropriate to me.
I actually never noticed that.
And are they dropping to their knees, or are they just leaning weirdly to one side?
Either way, it's a strange thing to do. Like, hey, I want to talk to you. I'm going to contort my body a little bit.
I remember we need to do a poop sandwich or something.
Oh, so effectively, like, it's not like trees. Why is that guy trying to talk to you? That guy's like, hey.
Make him a bowl of poop?
Don't.
Make Chunky Monkey eat a bowl of poop.
That's what they want.
He did start that with, don't judge me. It's also great that Feathers stopped recording, but, you know, we'll
guys
start
are
next
still
one with that. I'm still recording. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so make Kunky Monkey eat bowl of poop.
You could eat some poo.
And then perform ritual, blood moon ritual, but you said you needed the pumpkins for that, so.
Sorry, what? I mean, I remember this happening last time. I'm just, my brain's getting back into it.
You don't remember it?
What? Why does this person want to eat
I've been waiting the entire
time. You can't judge this. They specifically asked you not to judge them. They just wanted to try it.
Hey, you know, I can judge all I want. This person doesn't have any sway over me. I can, you know.
You're so mean, judging them for their preferences.
They want to eat poop. That's not okay.
But you're a great cult leader.
I'm not.
You're not
anything.
a great cult leader. I was gonna say you're not the cult leader. Nugget's the cult leader.
Why am I the voice of reason in this one? What's wrong? What's wrong with this situation where I'm the voice of reason?
I don't know.
How do I make Chunky Monkey eat it?
Is it? They're going for it, so it doesn't matter. And they're gonna get sick.
I didn't really make him eat it though. He just willingly.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. All right, off. Are you gonna watch him poop now?
Yeah, they're sick.
Gotta talk to him.
You honor me, great leader. I'm eternally grateful, but I'm sick from what you just did to me.
All right.
Yeah, hold on. Where did it go?
Should he like get some
probably
rest?
send him to bed.
I think it worked. Did it work?
Well, and does this count?
Yeah.
Does this fall into the category of pooping someone else's pants? Because
no,
it seems very close to it.
No, it doesn't.
Is that coming up? Is that the next?
Hey, you can probably get your. Oh wait, no, you can't get your.
You had to go up one, didn't you? You had to unlock.
Yeah, the refinery bits.
I thought it said you needed 20.
It says it's.
Or is that the next one? That's the next row. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I understand how menus work.
So, I'll give it this. This game seems interesting. It's one of those that I would probably play on my own if we weren't doing it for this.
It's weird.
If I'd ever heard of it, if we weren't playing it for this.
I was gonna say, it's weird that after you make someone eat poop, you're like, I really like this game. This is really cool. It's kind of my thing. It's the kind of thing I would play.
No, it's the concept of the game of, crafting and leveling up and effectively just building your outpost, whatever it may be.
Poop sandwiches.
Ideally you don't have to do that. You can just tell that guy no, but...
Seemed like it became a quest.
It did become a quest, because you talked with your cult follower and they wanted that to eat. But no, the concept of it. I do like a lot of games where you just build and craft and things like that without the stress of having to do it.
So I need
It's a
7
new-
followers. Oh,
Do you need a new? Whoa! What's with the who?
Are you?
Did you sacrifice
Cool.
your followers to make that happen?
No. They just disappear back into the ground, apparently.
Also, is this one the Mushroom Kingdom? Is that where we're going?
that way. Anura.
Nura? We gonna fight Bowser in here? Ooh.
A
Speed
dagger or
blade. Death Sweep.
it's probably slow. But it, oh,
Don't you get both of them?
yeah. So I guess that's not an actual weapon. It's the what they call it
Special
the
move.
curse.
So what kind of sword is that? That looked like an earthworm.
I don't know.
Like
You're
a
whacking people with a wet noodle.
It's a wet noodle that does a lot of damage. So don't be knocking wet noodles.
I think the wet noodle's gonna be doing the knocking. The wet noodle
Or
is
the
the one who
slapping.
because
knocks.
they're a little tougher.
Are they tougher, or are you hitting them with pasta?
Yes.
Yes. Remember your bones.
Because bones are needed for everything now.
I need rocks so I can build a quarry. A quarry.
Isn't that something you can potentially have your followers, like mine rocks?
They only
I know you
mine
sent-
it. You have to send them on the quest, I think, because they pretty much mined everything in there.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa!
Because I know that you did send a follower on a quest.
I think I
I
sent
don't
it
know
to
when
lumber.
that's supposed to be finished.
It's also weird you don't have to open the chests. That I don't know why that bugs me. Like it just drops.
I don't know why that bugs
goes.
you either.
I mean,
I feel like that makes it easier. That it just automatically opens for you.
why have the chest when I just have the stuff drop out? Seems like that would be easier.
Ah, you got
It's
me.
less
So you asked for
appealing.
rocks. Oh no, those are all bones and grass.
Perhaps they're graves in your.
I mean, they look like a bunch of rocks to me, but
They do look like rocks, but they're not giving me any rocks.
yeah, it's just
They
grass.
sound like rocks.
That poor snail. Do. Snail.
So does Loki have a question to ask our audience for this recording?
They asked, "Are we fighting Bowser?"
Oh, that's your question.
No,
Are
that's
we
not my
fighting Bowser?
question.
Is that?
I
is that
don't have a question, but I do have an amazing thing that happened today. I didn't
Okay.
buy a new chair, but I bought a clamp to put on the hydraulic of my current chair so it doesn't drop down anymore randomly. It's nice.
But does it still creak when you lean back and sit and all that?
I don't know, can you hear it creak?
I can't, but I'll only be able to hear it creak if I listen back to your audio
Can you hear
tracks.
that? I'm sure it creaks still. But now it's worth, actually doing maintenance on the chair because I'm not going to replace it with a really expensive chair that would probably have just as many problems. So,
Probably, but you did say that that chair is like a Ferrari as opposed to just buying a 1998 Chevy something.
Chevy something.
Chevy something.
A Chevrolet movie theater.
Did Chevy have a movie
It's a
sponsorship?
It's a
Hold on,
song.
what was that? Oh, I can't go back. Whoa! Whoa!
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
I don't think I know that song.
You should look it up. It's great. It's one of the greatest songs the internet ever produced.
Whoa!
The internet produced it?
Yes, all of the internet combined.
All our powers
Use it by.
Not to be confused with Slaying Them Trees. That's a different song that's also great that the internet produced.
The rifle bursts.
Burst Day?
Boom, 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 boom. All right, I need rocks.
This is what rocks. There you go. There's your rocks.
Give me some rocks.
Do you know how many rocks you need for your...
It was like 10-ish.
Okay.
Snail. It's weird because it's like the easy level of starting in, so it's like there's one little thing of resources and then you fight the boss.
Or like a mini boss.
Yeah. Middle management.
You thought you were going to deal with the CEO? Nah, you just got middle management.
Got a Koopa Troopa. Those things
I
are
do
definitely
wonder-
rocks.
What am I fighting here?
You're not, I guess? Or you do set up all traps.
Oh,
Ambush. And then they fell into their own trap.
foiled by their own trap.
Hoisted on their own Picard.
I do kind of wonder the end game of this. If you're just supposed to take out all of these followers of a cult, or if there's some grander story behind it.
This
You're
is the
supposed to-
grand story.
These guys were sacrificing you in order to keep the evil
Coco
guy
knows.
away.
Nose.
Oh no.
I'm
He
hungry.
Most.
And now you're probably gonna, yeah, Coco knows is starving.
Can't feed him though.
You can't, yeah, you'd have to go back and, do that, but that's kind of mean.
Really promote somebody to cook.
New enemies.
Skelly men.
Does that also mean that the more levels you do, the more of your followers you will be suffered
Probably.
starving?
Like a blue heart. What were the blue hearts again? Like just
I thought they
bonus
were
hearts?
shields.
They like a shield thing?
Shield heart?
Isn't that just the same as an extra heart, though?
Yeah. I don't
But
know.
it's special. It's a shield.
Alright, which way to go? Try this way first.
Okay.
Let's try this way.
I like that. We're changing our mind. We're not trying that way.
Little frog monsters.
Haha! Come on, right over here. Oh, it's already dropped.
Yeah, the trap had already gotten set off.
You get a
But
pick.
now you're given other...
Trader's Razor. Tentacles.
Tickles. I didn't even see what this one did. Go with the tentacles. Oh, I only get to pick one.
Yeah. But you could pick up the other one if you wanted to keep it.
I think I can only have one at a time.
No, but it fell on it fell on the ground.
You could
That's
switch
the
back.
last one I had.
Oh no, but I'm saying
But
if you
what he's saying is
wanted-
he couldn't pick up the other sword. He could only pick up
The other sword that was on this pedestal.
the sword or
Oh, I
the
thought that you were
tentacles.
talking about the move. Now I get what you were talking about.
Clancy?
A game of chance.
I don't know how much revealing the map would really do for me.
You can see what the map looks like without a shirt on. That's about it.
That's the kind of revealing they're talking about. A shirtless map.
Shirtless map.
Ooh.
Gaston.
Gouchon.
Oh.
A flying Gouchon.
Well.
Oh, wow.
You're gonna live through Gaston.
Nope.
You were
I don't
martyred.
know when he's gonna shoot his flaming balls.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire.
Right.
Yeah, I think you still have 11 stone that you picked up. So. Oh, your guy's back.
What's that dude?
He made it back from his quest.
Tony the Pony. I forgot about Tony the Pony.
Oh, he's tired.
Dog tired, boss.
Very nice.
14 basic berry bowls. 34 somethings.
Yeah. Coco Nose needs to eat. Everyone needs to eat.
Yeah, they only eat when you make them food, so.
But you're...
Why can't they make their own food?
Probably because you're housing all of the resources to do that.
Alright.
Fighting we
Gotta
go.
figure out where to get these pumpkins at.
Is it something you're gonna have to plant? Like,
But I'd have to get the seeds from somewhere.
I wonder if you would just automatically...
I'm assuming I'll pick them up in the...
Wasn't there a place you could go, other places you could go that weren't... Wasn't there like a shop or something
It's
like
like
that?
the fish place or the Lonely Shack. Can
What
I
was
buy
that, the
anything
Lonely
here?
Shack?
Maybe.
tap-
you can
Ratatouille?
you can play dice with a Ratatouille. Maybe he'll give it to you.
Right.
In his garden, he had a garden you could loot.
You can just steal his divine prayer beads. Whatever they're called.
Prayer beads. I think Ratatouille had prayer beads. I think those are different kinds of beads.
Oh,
Told you could go in this last time. You didn't believe me. Also, this is the cult I want to join just because I like the way these guys talk.
Just this one guy, though. His other followers don't care. Oh, you gotta fix the lighthouse. And you can bleat? When is... I was gonna say, when is that a thing? But I know it's always been a thing.
right. How do I fix the lighthouse?
Add fuel.
Add fuel. This guy is amazing.
It looks like an axolotl, too.
Did something.
Gave you another shrine
More?
to steal souls from.
This is amazing. The lighthouse burns.
Where was this? Oh.
Pilgrim. Guide us, mighty lamb.
Those are tarot cards.
Oh, so you can pay for a card. Or just let them occur naturally.
They're like, do I have these all the time?
Isn't that what happens when you're playing through a game?
But you activated them in the when you're fighting areas.
Oh.
Things.
Yeah.
Decorations.
Blazing beacon.
I thought that the tarot cards, though, were things that were permanently unlocked as you go and fight. Or is it just... Is it... I don't know. I thought that's what it was.
I don't know how these things work. You're asking me how stuff works. I don't remember where I am half the time.
You're in an eternal abyss.
And to be fair, I'm usually in the exact same spot. But still, it's confusing at times.
It's outhouse time.
It's time to poop in privacy.
So do I just get a bucket of turds then?
Yeah, you have to
To
you have to
use
clean
for
it out.
fertilizer. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, a janitor station. Look at that.
That might have been a little bit better.
Confessional booth.
Kind of creepy.
Why do you say it's creepy?
Because the
Just
idea
'cause
of
you don't-
confession is creepy. Go tell some dude the things that you did, and he'll be like, yeah, you should definitely punish yourself. Just seems weird.
10 Hail Marys and a whip to the back.
Still don't like what you do. You milk the bushes. It's still weird.
He's picking berries. He's not milking, he's picking berries.
He's milking that bush.
No, it's the action of picking berries. He's just a very fast berry picker.
Picking berries is not an up and down motion.
He's sifting
It's
through
a
the
pluck.
branches.
It's a pluck.
Sifting through the branches.
Sifting through something, all right.
Sifting through the branches. Holy crap, that's a lot of wood. Looks like someone's better at chopping trees than they are.
What? I need boards? So I need a lumber mill now?
Don't you have a lumber mill? Isn't
something?
that what that guy's...
I have a lumber yard. Refinery. I need a refinery. That makes sense.
Because you refine wood into boards.
Basically, yeah.
You mill wood into boards.
I understand, like, what you do, but I'm saying this game's simple enough that, yeah, you refine things into a different resource.
How many did we need? 5.
But do you have enough stone, too?
Stone. Didn't see any stone.
Just
tokens.
gold.
Says they have 0 though.
Yep.
What? Where did all those go?
I don't know.
Okay.
Probably building other, like, bedrolls and things. Perhaps the refinery as well costs money.
I think all that stuff costs money.
Yeah.
Couldn't you get money at by the lighthouse? Wasn't there like a money shrine or something?
He could just go out and...
Just fight.
Yeah.
But it seemed like just immediately you're to the screen left. Right? Isn't that what that thing
Here?
was? Yeah, that thing.
Just sold
It's just
out.
a buy follower form. So this is something you can spend money on. Cosmetics.
Well, nope. I didn't want to do that.
Guess it's time to go killing again.
Probably should do a sermon. Maybe. Where are we at? That's full.
Oh, what's down there?
What's that?
There's a spider. The spider with the thing?
I don't know if I can leave.
Grabby hands.
And
Are you
explosions.
gonna be a punching? You're gonna be a punching lamb.
More like Chester the Molester.
Jaster McLeinster.
You just creep out. You just creep out all the enemies, and they just leave.
That would be the easiest way to win a level, is just become Chester the Molester.
Just be so awkward. No one wants to be near you.
Unless they're forced to be near you. Because he's the only one that'll give you missions. Where's the hierarchy in this woods? Where a bigger animal will eat a smaller animal. I wanna see
Those are all
that.
family members.
Can't guarantee that. Maybe they're just a colony. Colony of jumping frogs. And you disrupted their
Colonizing?
society.
You should definitely disrupt their colonizing. They hit each other?
No.
Just
It might
nugget
have just
hitting
been a
them.
fluke. Yeah.
Never know these like creepy things in the mushrooms.
Yeah, didn't see those before. Those the cult, the followers of this creepy god thing?
Maybe. All right. Go this way. How do I heal? Yuck, yuck.
Nub nub.
Oh. Okay, so that is what it is. So the tarot cards are temporary buffs that you can apply to your character.
Yeah. Like
These
when
buffs allow you to live longer during the crusade runs, which in return allows you to bring more valuable resources to your cult
Yeah.
after every run. So it's good to know.
Frog poisoned?
Yeah.
Or just
He
a
drops-
poison frog?
he
drops
drops
poison. He's
poison.
not currently poisoned. It's really easy.
So if you did 3 attacks in a row, it's like the last one hits harder. It's like 1, 2, and then 3.
The hands get bigger. The hands get slappier.
A pile of
you-
pumpkins!
You've now... Oh, but it's a decoration, though. And it requires pumpkins. And you somehow now have 4 pumpkins?
Do you?
Yeah.
Those
You always add 4 pumpkins?
I don't think he's always had them. He just has them now.
How many did I need? Like 30?
Probably, like 20 or 30.
Maybe try one of these then.
Aries,
Maybe
wood, or
we'll get-
follower.
Maybe we'll get a pumpkin.
Well, he did get 2 free followers that were
They're
sick.
Those are
so-
pumpkins. Milk and pumpkins. That's how pumpkin spice is made.
By milking them. And you get seeds, too, to plant more pumpkins.
Then David Pumpkins comes and milks the pumpkins the night before Halloween.
Who's David Pumpkin?
Should look David Pumpkins up.
Oh my gosh.
Pumpkins. With an
David
S.
Pumpkins.
I would look it up, but I'm
You're in the middle.
currently occupied.
The audience, you should look up David Pumpkins if you haven't.
Well, I'm confused because the video comes up and it looks like it's Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks in an SNL skit.
Okay. That makes sense, because I'm looking at it thinking... Alright.
So it's like the two of you haven't been on the internet in the last decade.
Well, because it's first off, it's Saturday Night Live.
I'll give you. Okay,
and-
I'll concede that.
Yeah.
Point. I'll concede that point. It's that show no one watches anymore.
So, yeah, it's... Yeah, okay. I don't want to read into it, because... Whatever. I get now that it's a Saturday Night Live skit with Tom Hanks.
Yes, I'm just making pop culture references so that our audience thinks we're cool and not cringy. Even though saying that we're cringy makes us cringy, but also being cringy makes you cool. It's a weird conundrum.
It's
So.
the Ouroboros. It feeds into the other.
Yes.
The never-ending cycle.
Ouroboros Kids is a snake eating its own tail.
I was trying to think of a good reference that would be for a younger audience, and then I thought, I don't know what it would be, because I'm not hip with the kids.
That's probably it for the best. You're welcome, kids. That Feathers is not hip with you.
You're very welcome.
Okay, those skeletons are hard.
And they're made of bone. Yeah, it makes sense. There, dude, hiding in the bushes.
Yeah, he's just dashing.
This guy? Yeah. I was just clearing out.
It's just
They
He wasn't
are,
a
yeah.
priority for Nugget. He knew that he was going to come for him anyway, and
seems
Nugget
like
would
he
just
anywhere.
slap him.
it seemed like he was hiding in the bushes to me.
He was trying to stealth, but he failed miserably.
Yeah. Sometimes you're all. Was there an extra? Hold on, go back down there, and go right a little bit, and then go up. Oh, it's just background. It looked like you could
Yeah.
like secret tunnel or something,
Kind of looks like it.
but it's not a secret tunnel.
And it's not through the mountains.
It's not. Path lies ahead. Not behind.
To the boss. Not to the boss yet.
See, now remember, you can only take one.
I know. I don't like the big ones.
But it had a vampire. It was vampiric. Vampiric? Vamprick.
Chance to heal the wielder.
I'll try it.
But it's slow.
It is slow.
It's also not
But it does
grabby
more
hands.
damage, though.
Yeah, but if you don't land the hit,
Yeah.
then you're
Nugget.
screwed.
Nugget's nimble. Nimble Nuggets is what we call him.
Nimbly bimbly.
Gaston.
Alright, we meet again.
No one's thick like Gaston. No
Whoa.
one's got flaming balls
That
like
was
Gaston.
a dodge by a nugget.
Whoa.
You do have your special move, right?
Yeah, I always forget about it. What?
You were
Oh,
close.
he's got a thwomps.
He's got a one-hit heart stealing.
They take my spoils. Take
Yeah.
my spoils.
Oh, just take some of it.
Yeah.
But you still got 10 pumpkins from that.
Plus seeds. Plus you can go up and
Yeah.
see what that spider was doing to that follower.
What do you want?
He wants another poop sandwich.
He feels his sight fading. Oh, I don't know why. Maybe it's because you...
Eat poop. That's what happens. It ages you.
It ages you by 1,000 years.
See, now he's old. You can sacrifice him.
Yeah. And now you've got healthy followers. Because they had their bed rest.
Alright.
It really does feel like this game has probably like a quarter of the actual gameplay that it really has because
We need to
it's
send
just
some people on some missions.
It's just
Some quests.
it's just spending. It's just you just spend time doing stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Even hey, I'm gonna collect the faith or whatever from this thing. 30 seconds later, you're done collecting the faith.
How do I
Yeah, it's a
tell
lot
him
of
to-
crafting and resourcing.
I don't know.
What are you looking for?
How do I make him go on the quest?
You go to that bundle.
Is it over here?
Yeah.
Doobie dubious.
And you sandwich follower.
Fruity
and-
Jew. I've got terrible news.
You've got terrible
I
news?
do have terrible news. I've run out of water.
That's actually terrible news.
It is. Gonna try
And as
it.
you say that, I'll take a drink of my water.
Try up and die. I appreciate your support in these trying times, Monkey Feathers.
Oh, I'm not gonna suffer because you're suffering. Thought you had backup water too.
I'm out of backup water as well. So I'm out of water. Do you have to tell them what to refine, or can you
I
like?
have to queue it up.
Or you can queue up, so you could have them queue up a bunch of different things, but yeah,
Up to
okay.
5.
Up to 5. So if you need 5 of the same thing, so maybe multiple refineries might make sense eventually. Also, why does the refinery? Why is it run by the Pope?
That was my question, because he just
Well,
looks like
I'm good with
he's got a
him.
hat, his eyes are glowing, and his arms are sticking out like he's, wanting to, ascend to a higher power.
I get the glowing eyes and the arms out thing. That I'm down with. It's the Pope hat. Oh, we got a poop house on the right. Don't go around tonight.
He's got a poop house.
They're all running towards it. Or the guys
To help
they're running
build
to
it.
build it.
They're
Forget
I
it's
need
not
a coin.
instantaneously placed.
Alright, we need to send... Can I send more people out? Oh, I can't. I'm gonna do one at a time. So I'll go...
Make sure you check out that
Ryan.
spider.
What?
Check out the spider. Up when you go up. Don't just run into the door.
Oh, are you talking about the thing on the right?
Yeah, over there to the right. It's a spider selling a person. He-lob, not she-lob.
because one belongs to a property and this one doesn't.
In for
Ooh,
50.
you can buy them for 50 gold.
He's selling people.
I wonder if you could actually go back to the other path and just farm in that area.
Maybe. But I might not get pumpkins.
No, but I'm just saying, like, if you're looking for gold and you wanted a quick fix.
There'd be fewer mushrooms sticking around.
You also wouldn't be able to blast meteors out of your body.
I mean, he doesn't really use the special power anyway.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Are those like missiles that came out?
Yeah, that
They
was
might
the
have been-
special power. Whoa!
Heat-seeking missiles, maybe?
You're like
Almost
Iron
like-
Man. I think that's so far my favorite special.
The
It
heat-seeking
doesn't
missiles?
seem like it does a whole lot of damage, but
Yeah.
it's more, magic missile is really what it is. But it's still better than tentacles, because who wants tentacles coming after him?
But isn't that a good thing if it's used against the enemies?
Just saying, maybe they like that, maybe they don't. I don't know.
Yes, use their traps against them. Yes!
Use your hate. Feathers the Dark Lord.
I'm just saying it's a convenient thing to have. When you don't want to take a lot of damage from enemies, just lead them into traps. Enemies have a chance to drop fish.
It's a thing.
It's a card, yeah. A useful card.
Oh,
Yeah, they didn't even stand a
I was like, those
chance.
ones weren't even planned. They just jumped into him by mistake.
It's their fault. Their mistake.
Realize I don't even look at the map, so I don't know why.
Oh, and you got health too. Very nice.
Very nice. Every now and then you get some help in a field, and then you chop down a
Field of
bunch of
grass.
grass. I don't know. I gotta
Work on your song parodies.
work on my songs.
Oop.
Poop. Follower. A store with a follower? Or does it cost a follower?
It
don't
might
have
be
any
that
money.
you pay for a follower. Like it's a shop.
Got an old one. An
You
old
You have to
one.
replace him.
Oh, he's stuck in the goo. That's gross.
Someone
Remember,
just
you're
sneezed
special.
on him and it's just snot.
Jeez, when they
That's all it
target,
is.
they just target the one. It really does. It really is more effective that way.
When you get hit with 4 missiles, yeah. Oh, that looks violent.
Oh, that one just went out of control. He's just rolling around through
He's
the
like, you can't find me.
grass.
You can't find me.
You don't see me. Even more.
A lot of
Holy
guys.
cow!
Take him down. Take him down. Wow.
A lot of
He
health
looks
for
like he's-
Gaston now.
Yeah. He also looks like he's got poo on his head, but maybe it's a hat.
Hair.
That's an option too.
It's really worth it.
You gotta replace your old one. You can sacrifice your old one now.
You can sacrifice your old one, but I think you can get that divine stealing devotion. Can you destroy this and get hearts or something?
I think it'll give you some rock. That's about it.
Oh, it went and gave you your ability powers, your special moves.
Special moves.
What does this one do? It shoots fireballs?
Give you a bunch of hearts.
Oh my gosh, it just gave you health.
I'll give you a
A little
shield.
health.
Give you a shield. Shield and pumpkins. Didn't you have a thing that was like supposed to give you health though? When
You're talking about his weapon that he had the last fight?
with this, I thought he had something this time too that was like had a chance to drop something.
I don't know. Now you've got 2 shields.
Whoa! There's a frog in the bushes.
Guys fighting in the bushes.
Is that better or worse than there's a snake in my boots?
In your boots. So tentacles or
Tentacles or...
Well, it has an
knife.
up arrow. Does that mean it does more power?
it does more than what you've got, yeah.
Do. It'd be nice if you could like forego the weapon and get a heart or something like that.
As in a, but you've now got a heart. So I mean, technically you have 3.5 hearts.
Those ones all have up as well. Was that a higher multi-shot than what you had?
Yeah, because this one's a
6.
6 and your weapon is a 5. So like near where the top
those-
left,
Those don't cost
you have
anything?
each of your abilities and weapons up there that'll
That
show
was
you.
5.
Yeah, and the one you picked up was a 6.
Didn't cost you anything? He just handed it to
Guess not.
you? Cool.
There's a trade.
What did you trade?
The one you
The one
dropped
you had?
off.
Oh.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. That jump is, yeah. Doesn't seem like it's got a huge radius, but it's enough. How long does it take your things to recharge?
I had to pick up the red dots that drop.
Fireballs.
Ah! If you're in the animation, you can't roll.
Well, you got some coins for that.
No one kills Nugget like Gaston.
Look at that.
Sure, we can call it here. It looks like people are getting upset. And
Because you're dying and they think you're weak for dying.
ouch.
Yeah, that's a way to end an episode.
No, I mean, that was literally what it said. It said that you lost 5 faith points because your followers think you're weak for dying. It's not like I was just making that up. It was how they felt.
Anyways,
Like, I actually read the pop-ups as they come up for different things.
Still gonna say you said it. Bearer of bad news. Killing the messenger. It's the monkey
You are
fighter's
killing
way.
the messenger.
Dangerous ghosts from the dead? Alright, cool.
well, come back next time and see if any of our followers survive. Or
We have
just eat poop
ghosts.
sandwiches.
Ghosts and poop sandwiches. Adios.
See ya.